Listen, there is never going to be a good time to start your health journey. It's never going to feel like the right time. If you are feeling like you just don't have time to meal plan or grocery shop, track your food because your life is already too full, this episode is for you. If you're a woman over 40 juggling kids or grandkids, a job or two, and a full plate of church and community responsibilities or something, I just want to share with you that you can do this. So often as women, we take our needs and put them last on the to-do list. But I'm telling you, it's not selfish to flip that around and put your needs at the top of the to-do list. That's what you have to do to be able to achieve your health goals. And taking care of yourself is the best thing that you can do for your family and your community and your world. Because when you can show up whole and healthy, you have more to give. We can't draw from an empty cup. So if you're waiting for the right time to start, the perfect time, today is the day. In today's episode, I'm walking you through why self care is not selfish, and I'm giving you the 4 Ds that will help to protect your time and energy this year. I hope that by the end of this episode that you give yourself full permission to put your own health first because taking care of you is the best gift that you can give to everyone that you love. This is episode number 252 of the Healthy Real Food Podcast, reprioritizing your life for weight loss success. This is the Healthy Real Food Podcast. I'm your coach, Erin Hart, a registered nurse and health coach who understands the struggle of feeling out of control around food and has walked the path of transformation. If you are a woman who feels powerless against your cravings and is ready to live your life with more energy, mental clarity, and purpose, there is hope. Here we believe that with God, a mindset of unstoppability, and consistent execution of a winning strategy, anything is possible for you. So if you're ready to find freedom from food addiction, take control of your health, and pursue your dreams with renewed energy, support, and accountability, let's go. Hey, my friend, welcome back to the Healthy Real Food Podcast. I am Erin Hart, and today we're going to be talking about something that I find trips up a lot of people. I've been doing a lot of these free coaching sessions with people, a free 1 hour strategy session I have available on my website right now. It's an amazing opportunity to get some help and support if you're just struggling with your relationship with food and wanting to achieve your goal body. We can look at your situation and help you to get some clarity. On these calls, one of the things that trips people up or that stops them from starting a health journey is just that belief that they don't have time or energy, or they'll wait until some future date to start. And what happens is that that time comes and goes, and you're still not getting to your goal and you're still staying stuck where you are. There's never really going to be a good time to start or right time to start. If you're waiting for motivation or time or energy, or you just want it to feel like the right time, you're going to keep waiting because this is just the human experience. We always have too much on our plates for what we actually feel like we're capable of. And that's why it's so important to customize a plan that works for your real life and something that you can actually stick to. Whether or not you've ever felt exactly like what I felt when I started, overwhelmed, like self-doubt, didn't feel like the right time because it never was a convenient time to change my life and my identity. I started my health journey in 2020. I was 284 pounds, and I was a mom of 3 little girls and an ICU nurse and working. It was just overwhelming and it was hard, always putting myself last on the to-do list. And I think most of us know the consequences of that, of putting yourself dead last on your own to-do list. So let's talk about it, because it's never going to be a good time to start this lifestyle or changing your identity and creating a healthy mindset. We all have busy lives and full lives. You may be sitting there right now thinking, like, I don't have time to meal plan and grocery shop. I don't have time to write down my food and turn in my tracker. I get it. If your life looks anything like mine, you are full up to the brim. And you might have kids or grandkids. You may be working a job or two. You may have church and community responsibilities that you've said yes to more times that you can count. But I want to tell you something and I want you to really hear it because if you are too busy to take care of yourself, you are too busy. Let me say that again. If you are too busy to take care of yourself, you are too busy. So often we put our own needs at the bottom of the to-do list, and it can feel selfish to say no to people or to disappoint others or to put your needs and desires ahead of your own family. But this year, I want you to give yourself permission to prioritize your self-care so that you can lose weight for the last time, so you can live free of diet-related disease, so you can have more energy and time and live longer and be happier. When we show up like that, everyone around us benefits. Prioritizing yourself is not selfish. Showing up healthy and whole physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally is the best gift that you can give to your family and your community and the world. Think about it like putting on your own oxygen mask. If you've ever flown on an airplane, you know during that safety presentation what the flight attendant says. They say to put on your own oxygen mask first before you help anyone else with theirs. And why? Why did they say that? Because if you try to help someone else before you've taken care of yourself, you run out of oxygen. You get tired, you get hypoxic, you put both of your lives in danger because you're no longer able to show up and help. And it's the same with our self care. We have to prioritize our own self care first, above our spouse's needs, above our kids' needs, above our neighbors' needs, above the PTA or the church or our boss or our coworkers. Even in scriptures, right? We're taught to love our neighbor as ourselves, not instead of ourselves. So from now on, your needs come first. And that is not selfish. That is healthy and it is free of codependency. So, how do we actually do that? I want to give you 4 Ds that I use with my own clients to help them to protect their time and their energy. They are delete, delay, delegate, and disappoint. To achieve your goal body, to prioritize your life for success in this goal, you have to delete things from your life or delay them, right? Maybe it's not deleting them forever, but it's just delaying them while you're focusing on this goal. We got to learn to delegate and to disappoint each other. But first, delete. So we have finite time and finite energy. So when you say yes to something, you're also saying no to something else. And that's okay. Maybe your kids are overscheduled. Maybe you are overscheduled. Look at your life and ask yourself, what are the things I want to do? And then look at what I must do versus what I want to do. And then what can I put on my not to do list? So if you can look at your life and ask what you can delete completely so that you can say yes to the most important things in your life, maybe your family, your job, your health, or whatever those priorities are for you. That is the first step. The second D is delay. So we don't have to say no to everything forever. Sometimes we just need to push something back. And there's a time and a season for everything. And this is your season to prioritize your health so that later you have the energy and the freedom to do everything else that you want to do. The third D is delegate. So protecting your time means expanding your support system and asking for help. If you never ask for help, you are not giving anyone else the chance to serve you. And there's a lot of people that love you and that want to support you. and you need it. You probably have no trouble supporting other people, even at your own expense. So give someone else a chance to help you. And delegation really expands our capacity to do all of the things that we are responsible for. And fourth, my favorite is to disappoint. The fourth D is to disappoint. Are you a people pleaser? Most of us are who are watching this video, I'm guessing. And if you have a hard time saying no, I want to challenge you to disappoint someone today. It's okay for other people to feel disappointed, and we are not responsible for managing everyone else's emotions. We get to create healthy boundaries with the people we love, and we can do it with compassion and curiosity instead of guilt. So, this might be a new concept for you. It certainly was for me, but freeing yourself from codependent relationships by setting healthy boundaries with people is absolutely necessary for you to prioritize your health for weight loss success. Your health matters just as much as theirs does. So, no more sacrificing yourself for everyone else. Love yourself first, stand on your own 2 feet, and expect the other people around you to show up that same way. When it comes to building the support system that helps you to do all of this, remember what I call the rule of thirds. This rule of thirds is a little different than the one I usually talk about, where we talk about, your emotions during the transformation process and life in general. But what I'm talking about with the rule of thirds here is creating the ideal support system. So I live near the Great Salt Lake here in Utah. It's the second saltiest lake in the world after the Dead Sea. And the reason is simple. Water flows in, but it never flows out. Nothing can survive there except a few microorganisms and algae. So compare that to a freshwater lake where water flows in and out and it's just full of life. We need support flowing in and flowing out of our lives the same way. You can't draw from an empty well. The ideal support system is about a third that is one way coming to you, like someone like a coach or a mentor who pours into you without expecting reciprocation. And about a third of your support should be give and take, like with a buddy, like peers, mastermind group, who just walk alongside you, people who walk alongside you. And then about a third of your support should be you helping other people, pouring into someone else's cup who is struggling. And when we do that, when we support others and share what we're learning and be the cheerleader for them, we are strengthened and we are the ones that benefit the most from that. It's okay to ask for help. You guys, you are not alone. And it's okay to help others as long as we're not hurting ourselves, as long as we're not doing it at the expense of our own health. So here is your invitation this week. I want you to take 5 minutes, grab a pen and a paper, and write down everything that is demanding your time and energy right now. And then sort it into 3 categories. What is truly non-negotiable for you? What is something that you or someone else wants, but may not be required? And then on the third line, really just what belongs on your not to do list starting today. We got to start making some decisions here because if you want to lose weight for the last time, if you want to get off of this dieting roller coaster, it's going to take focus and attention and your time and energy. And it doesn't mean that it has to be consuming for our whole life. This is a short time of focus in our life. And the goal is to create a life where you can focus on things beyond your weight and your food, right? When you think about the span of your life, a year, 2, 3, or however long it takes you to get to your goal, maybe it's faster than that, but however long it takes you to get to your goal, it's a short amount of time when you consider the rest of your life. And what a gift it's going to be to your future self, for you to be healthy, for you to be whole, for you to be able to show up the way that you want to. The not to-do list matters just as much as your to-do list. So ask yourself what deleting, delaying, delegating, and disappointing at times will do for your health and why that matters to you and to the people that you love. You can do hard things, and you are allowed to put yourself first this year. This is exactly why I built the real food lifestyle the way that I did, with a simple plan. So you can write down your food the night before and follow it the next day, bypassing willpower. Because when food decisions are already made, you're protecting the willpower. And at times, you're going to need that for everything else going on in your life. So if you're ready for a simple system that gives you time and your energy back while you're losing weight for the last time, and if you want that ideal support system with buddies and mentors and scheduled check-ins, I would love to talk to you. You can book a free strategy session with me at healthyrealfood.com and we will figure it out together. I'm going to help you every step of the way, and we'll figure it out together. You're not in this alone. I have been where you are. I've lost over 100 pounds and kept it off for over 5 years, and I can help you to achieve your goal body. I can help you to find peace with food. So I hope to see you soon on one of those calls if you're not yet in the program, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening today. If you enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love my coaching program. If you're struggling and want to lose weight for the last time, I can help you. Just imagine living in your goal body and having peace with food. Your success is guaranteed. To learn more about how to get support, guidance, and accountability so you can find peace with food, achieve your goal body this year, and have more energy, visit www.healthyrealfood.com. While you're there, click the link to my schedule for a free one-to-one coaching call so we can get you started on your success path. You have the power to create the life that you want. This is the year of you. I'm cheering you on. Now go win the day. You got this.